and welcome back to the subframe video. So I've already done a few bits. I thought best record this, Anna. So I'll show you what I've done so far. I've measured from the wheel to the wheel, so I've done four measurements, sorry. I've done from furthest end away from each other and closest end to each other. Then once I've done that, I've done from tyre to the bodywork here, and I've done the tyre to the bodywork there. They're two measurements I've done so far. I'm going to give these a bit of a clean up as well. Also, I've undone the 13mm bits from here. So 113, 213. They don't look too bad, if I'm honest. Let's take these off and inspect. They don't look too bad, to be fair. Inside, 1 second. Yeah, inside don't look too bad either. You okay, bud?
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, so I've done both sides. I'm just about to take off this here, the anti-roll bar from that side. But I thought just while I'm here, I'll just show you that. Exhaust is currently off, just to allow this to move. So again, took none off there. That side, so it's currently swinging low. Swing chariot. It's very oily, this, because this boot here split. So I'm going to take this off because this also rattles. What I'm going to do is just fasten a new bolt in there as well. Let's get that side off. Let's try ratchet. If in doubt, use the 2000 Newton meters bicep. Tell you what, it's warm, that. It's warm. And then I'm going to do something now that I'm pretty much a master of. Is pulling it off. There we are. Off on both sides. Let's remove it. Anti-roll bars there. Not bad condition. Like everything on this car, very oily, very dirty, very rusty. Yeah, that's off. Now let's start fitting that subframe. Right, so what you get in the box is brace that connects to your arms. You get 2 of these, and these connect to your anti-roll bar. There's another one. This is how they come. I have undone some of them. You get, what's in here? Nuts and bolts and whatnot. They connect to steering arms. So in the kit, you get a rear brace. Quality wise, looks really good. On this part, on some of them they're a little bit chipped. You get 2 of these. Again, very good quality from how it feels. I have opened one of these, and it explains in the diagram. You've got to download it, they don't send you that. You get nuts and bolts. They connect to this bad boy, which will look something similar to that. Obviously, like there's nuts and bolts and stuff that go on the end of here. But yep. You get 3 packs of these, which again, that's what they look like. Quite big, really, quite thick. Look quality. There's nothing in that. Part of the anti-roll bar. It's pretty thick. 35.5 millimeters thick. Let's get rid of that one. What else do we get? Oh, it really did come packed as well, really well. Anti-roll bar. For the rear brace. Yeah, 1 second. So in here you get all the like nuts and bolts and whatnot. So this is pretty much all the hardware you get here. All look pretty decent stuff. You've got these ones here. I think these may be for the anti-roll bar. Here. So I think these are for the I didn't want them. So I think these are for the anti-roll bar. You put them up. I think they'll be for the pins. They don't give you the instructions. You know, they don't post them out to you. You've got to download them. I will put in the video as I'm doing it the translated to English how-tos. Lost where I was going then. Right, so I'm going to go over how to set this up. It might be a little bit of a boring video, but it's going to go into a bit of detail. I'll put the English translated PDF into the description as well, or I'll put it on the screen as well. Right, so here's the bits you get with the kit. So here's what I'm sort of looking for now with that kit. Right, so this is some of the kit you do get. Now we've just got to figure out how it goes, because some of it looks fairly okay and the other bits is like what. So I'm guessing we're gonna go this one into one of these, and that looks sort of like a ring washer into a thick washer, sort of like that. That's how I think it should go. Let's have a look at that, and then from there. Right, so now I've done them. Now I've done them. So I still not 100% sure if that's right, but if it is, you'll see it in the video if it's not. Right, so we need now a spring washer and a bolt for that. So again, I put a spring washer on there and a bolt. I'm just going to tighten that up now. Right, so so basically what I'm going to do now is I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but got some Loctite on these. Like I said, I will show you in the video the recommendations for tightnesses, but I have wrote them on here just to and again, you might not be able to see this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fasten these up, so the front here. So I'm going to put some lock thread on, and they are roughly round about where they need to be, roughly. Yeah, I didn't want that. Now again, like I said, I'm not 100% sure how much you're going to be able to see of this, but again, I'm just going to wind it back a bit more. There we are. Wind it forward a bit. Let's get these back on again. Like, I'm not sure how well this is going to do. The Loctite. Let's fasten it all the way up. So this one needs to be 29.8. Yeah, we're probably looking. I'll redo it just because I'm not 100% certain. And sort of when you get it locked in, you don't want to have to be messing around with it. There we are. Come on, get off. Right. So get it to the very end. See, that's 26. Wind it back. 28.4. 20. See that. There's 30 dead on. I'll do that a little bit. Now there will be slight adjustments on when I do it on the car, so there may be a couple of turns here, there and everywhere, but as long as I think it's tight here, that's what we're looking for. Let's just whiz it up a bit. Right, this one here is 17 to go as this one. We'll add a little bit of Loctite to it. Yeah, I don't want that. So let's measure this again. It's starting to rain. 23, so that's miles off. Let's go do that. $20. $17.76. I'll take that and I'll lock it in. Pause us a minute. Right, so the last one now needs to be 17.56. And then let's get this. Zero it off again. 23. 21. 18. 18. 18. 17.6. I'm going to take that. I'm not going to split hairs in it. Let's lock that in with my hands. I will give it a little bit of movement, but as far as that's done, on each end of these you do get these, just whiz them on like so. There we are. Bugger, the one I just bashed on falls off. Right, so basically that's how we're going to set it up now. Let's give it a go, shall we? Okay. So both are built now. Now there's an issue. I've got an issue, two issues actually. didn't get enough of these. If I'm building it right, I didn't get enough of these. I'm missing one on this side, and I'm missing one here. Now, could be something or nothing. Like, I may be building it wrong, but if not, they've not put give me enough. And as you can see, that is one. That's not very good, you see. But looking on further down into the pictures, keep going. So we're looking here. I know it's probably a bit rubbish to see, but this one here looks like it's a spring. Because if not, why would they give you two of these? I'm not sure. It's like they've not updated them. Spring washer there, as you can see, going into the anti-roll bar. I'm really not sure. Right, so what I've done now is I put two of these on the ends here, and I changed that from that one to that one. That was my mistake. So two of these on each end, like so. Then I think these bolts go through. Maybe that one's a bit too long. And that one's a bit short. Like, they're the same size. I don't get it. They're way too small. They're way too small. And there's no others. Right, so in the video, I'm obviously not showing you this bit yet, but I'm showing you here that it does connect to the exhaust ever so slightly. So in a minute, what I'm going to do is take it off. I just wanted to test fit this first to see if I did need to bash this in a bit. What I'm going to do is heat it up and bash it, just even a little bit. It's not going to affect the performance too much. They did say it would fit when I messaged them on the WhatsApp, but even if it's just a little bit, it's fine. Right, so okay, so this is what I've done again. Now, on the diagram online, there was spring washers here, and I've ran out. So, unless I've done something wrong, I've done it without, and we'll soon find out. More than likely, I've done it wrong, so I'll have to redo all this again. But that's how I've done it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this off. It's going to be quite hard to video it under the car, you know, with one hand and whatnot. But we'll give it a go. So I'll fasten that one in there. I'll tell you what I'll do. 1 second. Right, so I just slid that in. It now clears the exhaust. Not massively, if I have to go back to do it, it's not going to be an issue. So I'm just going to put this on the end. And that on the end. And I will go back to tightening it up at a later date once I know it's all set. I don't want to lock it all down just yet until I know it's all ready and all done. M8 is it? M9 bolts. One in there. One in there. This one's adjustable. Then fasten them. All locked in. Let's adjust this now. Right, so fasten them up. Did that, and what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to really make sure they're locked in on both sides. But currently, not taut these down, and I've not taut these down, but I will do. Now I think I need to do the back now, which attaches to here, and then may get the grinder out and then a bit of a spray. Right, I've just sprayed that now, coat of silver. I'm going to do the other side now. So according to this here, this needs to be 17.5. Oh yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fasten that up there, fasten this bolt up, make sure it's nice and tight, and then remeasure. Right, so this side is, so this side's 17.7, 17.9. It's, again, it's minute how I'm gonna have to 17.8. I'm just gonna fasten this up now, try and keep this here. I'll try and keep this here, sorry. Right, so as you can see, I've started to get this one in already, and the tripod would have to be in the way. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure how much you're going to get to see of this. Just because the other side was a bugger. So yeah, you'll just have to bear with me. So yeah, that side's in. Wasn't too hard. I haven't a clue what they're for, because they don't even fit on. So they do have a couple of washes. That's just gonna go left like that one for now. Now from here, as you can see, I've got the strut brace. That one's already fitted, but as you can see, this doesn't fit. It's quite a bit off fitting. Let me just lower this. It's quite a bit off, so I think I'm going to need to do some creative work here to get this to fit. But yeah, rear brace. Right, so that second one's in now. The second one's in. Oh dear. Right, so just a quick one. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Don't say anything. So I want to keep my dust shields. So what I've had to do is just currently just destroy them at the bottom, so I can get this in here. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Is fastening this to here. So yeah. Right, okay, so this one's on now. I just need to get it in a bit more here, so push it in. But both sides are done. Just got to sort this bar out now, and then yeah, and then fasten, torque all these up, then get all these to the right setting. As you can see, shouldn't be breathing. Wheels on that side. Yeah, it's looking cool. It's looking cool, man. Yeah, make sure it's all fastened up. Should hopefully clear. If not, I will do a bit more bashing. So let's carry on. Right, so talking up to Newton meters wise, as you can see, apart from this beam here, that not there, I'm just gone. I've sent someone to go buy the correct socket for that, because I've not got one big enough. Same as a spanner here. So yeah, so couldn't get the spanner for that. So got not going to be able to torque that one up. I'm not going to be able to torque that one up as such, but I'll be able to torque that one. Make sure it's super tight. This one here, again, I've gone to get a socket for, so I can torque it up. And then these ones here. So these ones here are 33 Newton meters. Bottom ball joint. So you got them ones there at 120. I will put all this in the screen as well so you can see. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to torque it up. I often do a lot of the talking up on off camera, so so I thought I'd best show you on this one. And then so 33 newton meters, sorry, 30 newton meters, sorry. So H6 newton meters. Let's do this. In the hole. Heard it. Oh bugger. I'm climbing a ladder. Jesus. I'm gonna do this with one arm. Yeah, I'm gonna put you down. Feels really tight, this 33 newton meters. I mean, like really tight. I don't want to snap it in there. Yeah, I'll do another one. Maybe doing the second one. Listen. There we are. So that one's tightened. I ain't got a clue what was wrong with that one. Let's get on with this one now. 55 newton meters. 55 newton meters. So again, I've just attached the spanner to it. Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's see if I can lock it in. There we are. Can I get it? Hang on. Obviously, if I was doing it with both hands, it wouldn't be an issue. So, because I'm doing with one hand. Right, so that one's just locked in there. And I would have it on the wrong way around, wouldn't I? That one's torqued up now. So this bolt here, it's not giving you a torque setting. So I'm just going to refer to the owner's manual. So for that one, so yeah, it'll be in your owner's manual. So yeah, right. Next few. Right. 55 newton meters. So 55 newton meters on here. I am going to hold this with two hands. Well, I've got both on. Don't ask me how I got it on. If you don't want to know. Right, so the alignment is done now, and what I'm going to do is just paint mark these with one of them pens, with one of them, just to see if anything changes. So it has been, like I said, it has been it will be able to draw a straight line. Let's do it there, and a long line with that. Like I said, it would help if I could draw a straight line. Yeah, doesn't have to be perfect, does it there? I'm going to struggle getting to them ones. This one as well. That looks okay. So, alignment wise, when I did it, let's do that one as well. 1 second. Right, so just done all of them markings with that paint pen. Just cheap paint pen from eBay. Right, so this was before. Upside down. So this was the before. Let's just be quiet for a second. Let me put it there. Can you see that? So it's really out a lot. Oh, we're really out a lot. So yeah, so it was really out quite a bit on it. But it's been alignment now. I paid quite a bit of money for it to be aligned. What I've also done is put new tyres on it. So I've gone down the size with the tyres, you know, the aspect ratio. So I'm at 45s instead of 50s. It's because after it were aligned, it was rubbing a lot more. So I thought, let's go down to 45s. The reason I went to 50s was because of the semi-slicks that I was going to go for. But unless I do some sort of arch work, which I will do, but not now, that's why I dropped down to 45s. So just going back onto the fact of the alignment, I asked for a printout at the end, and they said the printer was broke because this one was done over 2 days because they struggled getting a bolt off. So I had to come and collect it and do it myself. And with that, I also replaced the trackpad end on the adjustable side end, so not the other side. Right, so that's pretty much it for today. It has been a long while, this video. I've had engine running issues, and that was basically software, you know, from the computer side to the PC side to the ECU side. So yeah, I just want to say thanks for watching. It has been a while for this video. It has been done for about 7 months, this, apart from the alignment, which only got done last week. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the long video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.